the Roy Rowan Scholarship. Roy's winner today is Joseph Ataman, a British Fulbright at Harvard, who is fluent in French and Turkish and has some Russian and Arabic thrown in. He wrote about the refugee children who simply get lost in the exodus from the Middle East to Europe. I'm so pleased that he was able to attend Roy Rowan's memorial earlier this month to get a sense of who Roy really was. He's headed to Turkey for the AP, so we'll have two people in Istanbul. And presenting this award is Roy's son, Marc.
Thank you. Once upon a time, my dad was dating June Lockhart, and my mom was dating the president of Harvard's son. I said to my dad last year, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. I could have been Lassie's brother or gone to Harvard, so here I am. Joseph Ataman, our 2017 winner, is here to take up the slack for Harvard. Congratulations. Bill, thank you for your kind words and the room for your remembrance of my dad. Writing may have been his love, but his knack for befriending so many people along the way was really that. He once told me that he had 300 close friends. Well, at that time I found it a bit overzealous. Looking back, it may have been too low. To Roy Rowan, the OPC was true treasure. The foundation has asked me to become involved with a selection of my dad's future Scholar Award winners. However, after meeting Joseph Ataman 3 times in recent weeks, including at my dad's celebration, I don't think anyone could have found a better candidate. Again, congratulations. Our family is committed to increasing my dad's legacy and creating more journalists like him. This will be done on 3 fronts. First, a Wikipedia page is in the process of being built, also being helped by last year's winner. Secondly, my alma mater, Hartwick College, where his papers are. And finally, the Roy Rowan Scholarship here at the Overseas Press Club Foundation. I'm in talks with the foundation to increase our capital participation and to increase each year's scholarship as it's deeply needed during these times. If there's ever a time where the media is needed today, it's today. We live in a very fast-moving, fragile world. The truth is needed and needed now. So in the words of Roy Rowan, report right, write short, and live long.
Thank you very much. And first, I'd like to say how inspiring and exciting it is to be following in the footsteps of someone like Roy Rowan, and particularly if someone here can resurrect the travel expenses of foreign correspondence in his era. For me, being a reporter has always been about immersing myself in the languages, cultures, and communities in which I've worked. And more importantly, putting the reader, whoever that may be, into the shoes of those people that I meet in the stories, trying to help them to understand that facing the same issues, facing the same choices, they would have made the same decisions, whether that be someone taking a family to Syria from Brussels, or whether that be with the story that I wrote for this particular award, why an Eritrean mother would put her teenage son on a ship across, or not a ship, a rickety fishing boat across the Mediterranean. And so last summer I tracked down one of these boys, one of 10,000 supposedly lost in Europe. A 13-year-old who'd watched hundreds die in front of him on the Mediterranean and then was lost inside Europe. And by a certain amount of luck and good fortune, it ended up on a front page, and I was incredibly proud to see a story that had been glossed over in some ways by the 24-hour news that we now live in, being able to give some attention on a much-needed topic. Moving forward, I cannot wait to go to Istanbul, and I very much hope to build on the work that I've done in the past with the jihadism research at Harvard to hopefully look at what will happen after the war in Syria, what will happen to this network of terror that's currently existing in Turkey, and how that will go forward. So thank you very much for your support today.